Even if I managed to pull something out of my raincoat, I doubt that I'd be able to figure out what it is in this darkness. Dannazione! I can't see anything. I need to find the light switch. Even if I managed to pull some... Dannazione. Even if I manage... No switch here. No switch. Here's the switch. Document, an ashtray, and takeaway Chinese food. Everything that you need for a good investigation. No, I have something else to do now. Document, an ashtray. This calendar is from a few years back. I should throw it away, but I wouldn't know what to replace it with. It's pointless to flip the day. It's years behind. The telephone. Better not. Looking at these cases again would be a blow to my self-esteem. All the cases I've ever worked on over the years are filed in there. Boring cases of cheating spouses and petty thefts. Order was never my forte. It doesn't seem like the right time to start cleaning. A map of the island of Manhattan. I'm not going to pick up every object that I find around. Rain and lightning, the perfect weather for a walk. My 20 square feet of bathroom with my $16 a piece ceramic sanitary ware. Family photographs before I left for America. It cost a lot to take a photograph back then. My mother insisted, and they took 5, one for each of us. I wonder how they are. It's been more than 20 years since I left Italy. No, I don't see what I should do with it. As long as the bed is in the way, there's no way I can open the door. A fold-away bed, one of the best inventions in recent times. A map of Italy. I'll go back there one day. I'm not going to pick up useless papers in useless boxes. A series of useless manuals on the ethics of investigation, as if there were an elegant way to take a bullet in the thigh. Maybe another time. The only useful thing on this shelf is the New York phone book. I don't need the phone book now. A manual on processing jade, an essay on sleepwalking, and a treatise on the story of the Knights Templar. I must have been drunk when I bought these books. Maybe another time. I don't have any idea what's in these boxes, but if I put them there, there's got to be a reason. There's nothing interesting there. It's a letter from Slavonsky, the apartment owner.
Dear Mr. Del Nero, please remember that you are 2 months late with rent. You are asked to fulfill your duties as renter, to avoid unpleasant consequences. This is the last notice that I send. If you do not pay, I take drastic measures. Sincerely, Vladimir Alexandrovich Slavonsky.
If I had the money, I'd pay the rent. It's the 3rd threat of eviction that this stingy Russian has sent me this month. And I think it can keep the other 2 company. A manifesto from Clito, in Calabria, the city where I was born. I don't have time to get all misty-eyed now. Documents on old cases. Maybe it's the only thing that's in order in this storage room. Better not touch them. If I actually tried to put these shelves in order, I'd realize that at least half of these things should be thrown out. I doubt I'll find anything useful there. The only suitcase I have. It looks like a statue of a seagull or a pigeon. I didn't remember having this junk in my storage room. I can't reach it. Anyway, I doubt it's worth anything. It's an old trunk full of clothes. There's nothing in there but blankets and clothes. No, I don't have any trips planned. What's left of an old bicycle? I think I can do without it. Mop and pail. Perfect for a housewife. No, I don't. It's my gun holster. Boxes, papers, and other stuff that I don't need anymore. Just a stack of old documents. I'm not going to pick up my homemade photography lab. I develop my own photographs. I can't let compromising materials end up with some photographer with a loose tongue. The last red light bulb I had blew up last week, and the place where I usually buy them doesn't open until tomorrow morning. When I rented this apartment, this thing was already there. It's kind of broken, but I didn't pay for it. The only useful thing back here is this old box of ammunition, but it's pointless for me to take it without the gun. Dannazione. It's been years since I put the gun in here. I don't have any idea of what the combination is. Just a stack of my investigator's license. $20, a damn questionnaire, and anyone who wants to can stick their nose in your business. No, it doesn't make. It's my gun holster. It's an old trunk full. Dannazione. It's been years since I put the gun in here. I don't have any idea of what. This calendar is from a few years back. I should throw it away, but I wouldn't know what to replace it with. Dannat. Dannat. A manifesto from... Just a stack... No. A basic element is missing, the film roll. I don't have the time or the intention to start developing photographs now. I don't see how I... I'm not leaving unarmed. I'd better get my gun before I go to the Millville port. My favorite armchair, but maybe that's because it's the only one I have. My investigator's license. If I actually... Done nuts. Patriotic American images. They add a little something for the clients. I don't need to keep... Done. Done. My gun. My gun. It's been a while since I used it. I don't like to carry it with me. Anyway, it's not loaded, and it's pretty useless to carry it around without any bullets. I must have some bullets in my office somewhere. I just need to remember where. Here are the bullets. Let's hope they didn't rot over the years. Great. There are just 3 bullets. Better to be an optimist and see the magazine half full rather than half empty. Good. The gun is loaded now. An old copy of the New York Voice. For once, the weather forecast seems to have been right. I've never seen this much rain coming down. It's like a hurricane hit New York. For once, the weather forecast... I've never seen... The certainty with which Mayor Weston claims he'll be re-elected makes me think that his electoral campaign isn't relying solely on rallies and handshakes. At the end of the day, you can always buy the votes that you can't win with your ideas. Cardinal Rastinger gets up in arms about alcohol abuse. This is the kind of news that tells me that the church and I will never get along too well. An umbrella in an umbrella holder. It seems to make sense. I don't want to go up. I wanted my office to be on the ground floor so that I wouldn't have to go upstairs every day. Have you ever seen a detective walking with an umbrella? Exactly. Better leave it there. These trash bags give it that certain touch of decay that makes this place unique. Better not touch them. There might be something other than just trash in there. It's a notice from Slavonsky. All tenants are asked not to leave strollers near building stairs. I don't think it's funny. Vladimir Alexandrovich Slavonsky. It must be the kids from the 3rd floor. I've got to admit, they have a good imagination for pranks. I think I can do without it. I think this is a matryoshka, even if from that sour expression, it doesn't look like something a kid would play with. No, I could never take it away from its natural habitat. Slavonsky's Porter Lodge. That stingy Russian spends the whole day inside this hole. Weird he's not here now. No thanks. I don't think I'd make a good porter. There's nothing more welcoming than a welcome sign in Cyrillic. Well, at least I hope that it says welcome on it. Rather pointless. It looks like a movie poster. I can't figure out the title. The only thing I can make out is a Navy ship. I'm not going to pick up every object that I find around. Vote for Mayor Smith. Vote for a better New York. Great slogan. A 3-year-old couldn't have done better. My office is behind these windows. Small, dirty, and far from welcoming. My office... Trash. I'm not desperate enough to start rummaging through the trash. This is the fire escape. Knowing the high standards of this building, they might collapse as soon as you put a foot on them. It's a notice to residents, warning them about mice in the neighborhood. Mice, another fabulous and exclusive attraction on the Lower East Side. That's a cab. Since my car is still parked in Harlem, it's the only way that I can get to Brooklyn. Old Abraham's jewelry store. In the end, they even managed to close down that old Jewish tightwad. If this recession continues, in another 2 years, the Lower East Side won't have any businesses left open. I have no intention of walking halfway across Manhattan on foot. One of the many smoking manholes that characterizes the streets of New York. The elections for mayor of New York are coming up. All the roads are plastered with idiotic slogans. Politicians. I hate those people. Since they abolished prohibition, advertisements for booze have filled the city streets. What was once considered public enemy number 1 is now our best friend. Trash, the only thing that's never missing from a New York street. Mackenzie's store. It was the only drugstore around. Now I have to go halfway across the east side just to buy a pack of smokes. It's all dark in there. Greta's place is closed. A cab. That's just what I need.
Hi, buddy. I help you?
Take me to the Melville Port in Brooklyn.
Sorry, friend. I know in service.
What does that mean?
It means I know work. I on work. No ride, no work, and no question. I on break.
When is your break over?
Oh, I don't know. Can be 2 or 3 hours.
You're on a 3-hour break? What kind of night cab are you if you take a 3-hour break in the middle of the night?
I don't talk about my work with you, especially when I on break.
I need to go to the Melville port. It's urgent.
Buddy, it's your problem, not mine. I off. If you big hurry, call cab company and have send other cab.
Take me to the Melville port. I'll pay you twice the fare.
I no want money. I earn big money today, and now I on break.
Damn, driver. Take me to the Melville port right now.
You deaf power? I off. If you big hurry, call cab company and have send other cab.
Goodbye.
You said right word. Goodbye.
Inside, there's a nice mix of documents and underwear.
New York operator here. How can I help you?
The taxi company, please.
Wait a second. Hello, Binkle Taxi. What can I do for you?
I need a cab.
Where are you?
Essex Street on the Lower East Side.
Hold, please. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
I'm sorry, but the only driver in your area isn't answering his radio. He seems to have disappeared into thin air.
You don't have any other cab?
No, not right now. No one wants to work the night shift in South New York. The area is full of knuckleheads.
So the only cab available in this area is the one with this disappeared driver.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him in days. We even reported him missing to the police, but they don't care about a disappeared Mexican cab driver. They keep telling us that sooner or later a detective will contact us by radio and they'll start an investigation, but I still haven't heard from anyone. Anyway, I can send you a cab from Harlem, but it'll still take about half an hour.
No, I can't wait. I'll figure out something else.
Okay, bye.
All I needed was a missing cab driver. It seems that the only way to get away from here is that damn Chinese cab driver.
You again, buddy? I already told you, I on break.
The company says that there are no cabs in the area.
Well, obviously. I own the cab driver in area.
Hey, wait. The receptionist said the only cab driver for this area disappeared 3 days ago.
Disappear? I know disappear. I know answer radio, that all.
And why don't you answer the radio?
I sell it, make big money.
You sold the radio?
Yes, sold. I pick up more client going round. Radio no help.
Something smells fishy.
And what you want now?
The receptionist said the cab driver who disappeared was a fat Mexican, and you don't seem much like a fat Mexican.
I don't understand what you say.
You understand all too well if you ask me. I'm not interested in your game, but if you're Mexican, I'm Abe Lincoln.
I'm Mexican, adopted Mexican. Lived many years in Mexico with uncle.
Of course. And what's your uncle's name?
My uncle called Diego. Diego de la Vega.
Diego de la Vega is Zorro.
Yes. His friends often call him Zorro.
He's make-believe. He doesn't exist.
What? You tell me my uncle no exist?
Let's knock it off with this story. I don't care who you are, or where you come from, or what you did with the Mexican driver. Just take me to the Melville port, and I'll keep my mouth shut about all this. Easy, right?
You blackmail me.
You can call it whatever you want. That's just how things are.
I no listen to blackmail.
Whatever you want. I hope the police believe your story about being Zorro's Chinese nephew.
Okay. You win. You get in cab, but no say nothing to nobody about this.
That's better.
Where we go?
The Melville port in Brooklyn. The cab glides over Manhattan Bridge, a solitary figure ignoring the speed limit. In my head, a quartet of pneumatic hammers continues to bang on my temples, reminding me that there's still a good amount of whiskey in my veins. Not exactly the best way to go to a meeting that seems like it was set up to get rid of someone quickly.
You happy now? I bring you here and now I go away.
You're not going anywhere. Wait for me here.
I must wait you here? I don't want to wait you here. This place is scary. I want to go.
Stop whining or I swear I'll get your taxi driver's license revoked.
License? Need license to drive cab?
Great. A Chinese cab driver without a license who's driving the cab of some Mexican guy that nobody can find.
Welcome to New York.